Hello and welcome back to Putting Tech to the Test, brought to you by Sun Communications. I'm McKenna, and today we have another really exciting Logitech headset comparison. We have the Logitech Zone 305, which is an enterprise model, and the Logitech Zone 300, which is a consumer model. So let's unbox them, review them, and put them to the test. As always, before we get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe so you never miss out on the newest tech news. And let's start off with the consumer model. I really like Logitech's packaging. It always is super sleek and very environmentally friendly. They print instructions on these top flaps, so if you wanted to save them, you could cut them off, but it avoids having extra papers in your box. Right off the bat, we have a USB-C charging cord, and then it looks like we're going to get straight to the headset. Okay, it comes in a pouch. Ooh, I'm noticing the ears have some movement to them, so it seems like it will be pretty flexible to different head sizes and shapes. One thing you will always notice with Logitech headsets is that the white and colors are going to signify that they're a consumer model, whereas you'll see the enterprise one is a deep charcoal gray, basically black. Taking a look at the controls really quick before we move on, you have a call, answer, and hang up button, volume up and down, a busy light and charging light, a USB-C charging port, and a power button. It also is labeled right and left. It has a side preference, and the headband is adjustable. Your mic is going to have a limited field of rotation, so that is why it's labeled right and left. Moving on to the enterprise model, we have the Zone 305 here, which, like I said, is our enterprise model. Once again, we have the instructions printed on the flaps. And one big difference is you're going to have a dongle on this one, if I can get it out. It's USB-A and USB-C, so I love the versatility. You also have a USB-C charging cord. Ooh, okay. And this one, instead of coming in a more disposable sleeve, you get an actual carrying case. That way you can take it on the go with you. And here is the 305. You can see it's a very, very similar shape, also nice and padded on the top and wide set. It does feel pretty sturdy when I'm pulling at it. It's also labeled right and left and has the same controls. So you have call, pickup, and hang up, volume up and down, USB-C charging with busy and charging light, and a power Bluetooth button. Same field of rotation on the mic. You have about a little over 90 degrees and the same adjustable headband. So they look really similar, but let's talk about what actually sets these two headsets apart. So starting off with our Zone 300 model, which is the consumer edition, it's going to be Bluetooth only connectivity, very lightweight, very comfortable, and it also has dual noise reducing microphones. So this one is going to be best for casual calls, working at home, and music. The Zone 305, our enterprise model, has Bluetooth plus the Logibolt USB receiver for stronger wireless stability. It's also certified for Microsoft Teams and Zoom usage. It has a dual mic with AI noise suppression for clearer calls and office settings. And this one's going to be better for hybrid work, professional calls, and office use. So both of them sound great, but let's see how these actually stack up when we put them to the test. Okay, I just connected the Zone 300. It was super easy. Actually, the second I turned on, the Bluetooth popped up on my computer. So let's see how it would sound if I was on a Teams meeting in a busy call center like this. This is what it would sound like if I was on a Teams meeting and I was in a loud and busy call center. Now, if I was working from home, this is what it would sound like if dogs were barking. And this is what it would sound like on a Teams meeting if I was working from home with dogs barking and noise suppression is turned off. One quick thing I noticed, I just plugged in the Zone 305, and it does have a flip to mute feature, which I love. It announces when it's muted when the mic reaches the top. It's a lot quicker and a lot more convenient that way for sure. So now let's see how this headset would sound if I was on a Teams meeting center.
This is what it would sound like if I was on a Teams meeting in a busy call center and noise suppression is turned off.
And now this is what it would sound if my dogs were barking while I was working from home.
And this is what it would sound like if I was using this headset on a Teams meeting while my dogs were barking.
Okay, wow. I just went and listened to that back, and of all the headsets we've put head to head, I mean, this one had a clear winner. The Zone 305 Enterprise model was way better at noise cancellation than the Zone 300 model. However, obviously, they're made for different things, so that's not too surprising. The quality is, I would say, the exact same on both of them. They're the same size, same shape, same everything. They're both very comfortable and lightweight. However, if you're going to be in a noisy environment, if you're on professional calls and you really want to make sure that your voice is at the forefront, definitely go with the Zone 305 model. However, if you're just casually using a headset, maybe you throw it on every once in a while, listen to music, then definitely go with the Zone 300. I think it still looks super sleek. I love the white, and they're both really comfortable, so you can't go wrong. But let me know in the comments below which one you would use and tell me why. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out when we put more to the test, and we'll see you next time. Bye!